Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm just here today, not far from London, not far from Battersea, just coming up to where the Cory Transfer station is, and here to do this audit today of this waste facility. Sorry you got noise in the background of people drilling, but that's the building there. So that's where this is a building, a big transfer station where you tip all your non-recyclable waste. But yeah, just here to do this audit and see what interaction we get, whether we get good. It's not all about bad interactions, but sometimes it's about good. But it's a famous transfer station, and documenting this place, it's a 24 hours transfer station, 24/7, so any bin lorries or vehicles can tip it. So this is where I tip all the bin vehicles. That's where you got garden waste on that. That's the weighbridge they have to weigh in though, and you've got a weighbridge where it goes out. So this is a no entry sign, so obviously they can't go in this way, so that's a no entry sign. So this is the bay, so you tip down there and it's like an underground bunker transfer station. Station operator Cory Environmental Ltd, trading as Quarry, Kringle Street, London, SW 85BX. So that's the contact number. So this is the transfer station, so where they empty all your bin lorries. So it's not far from the Battersea power station. This is where they got a lot of bed mattresses on there. So yeah, you have to weigh things, and you know, to weigh out. So you go on the weighbridge from into that way, and then they go through, and then they tip all the rubbish underground. It goes into a bunker, and then all the waste goes into like shipping containers, where they ship it all the way to a energy from waste facility, a landfill burner, where they burn all the waste to power electricity. I believe they do all the other recycling here. I think they do all the wood recycling down here, where you recycle your wood and stuff. But I'll get a view of the bay once I stand there, but obviously yeah, I'll get a good view in a minute. I will pick up in a bit guys though. So this is where they tip all the bin lorries, and that's where they empty all the bin lorries into an underground bunker, and the grabber grabs it and loads it into a container, and the containers go on a ship and they ship it across the River Thames. They don't just tip dust carts there, it's all council vehicles such as litter bin vans, such as bulky waste and old bed mattresses. But it is a 24/7 tip though. But it's this place is not far from Vauxhall, but it's called yeah, Cory Environmental. So I don't know what they do there, to be fair, but I'm just going to have a shoom. I'll probably try to stand there in a minute just to get a shoom. So this is where they tip it there. I don't know, my camera's probably not good, so that's where they have all the bays. There's no vehicles coming up, so I'll worry about my safety, but that's where they tip all the bin lorries, and they have like a bay. But I believe this isn't just a non-recyclable waste transfer station. I believe this does all sorts of stuff, such as wood recycling I've seen on Google Maps. But it's not a bad place, to be fair. But like I say, obviously, hang on, sorry about that noisy roll off. Obviously, I know there's no fly zone. I don't know if this comes under central London though, but obviously I'm not sure about what the fly zone is for flying a drone over this place though, but I don't know if this area comes under central London. But you have to check on CAA or check on drones. I can't remember what it is, to be fair, to check on I'm not 100% sure if it's definitely CAA, to be fair, where you check on restricted airspace. So, and it's just like, say, drones, you know, not allowed. But to be fair though, I don't fly drones, and I do want to try get a drone though, because they'll make good videos. But not all auditors, to be fair, do drone videos, like UTT, UK, TT, UK Meet the Tyrants. But it's just like you say, the bin lorry just there. So I believe that obviously goes on the weighbridge, so obviously that's the way out. So they don't just tip council lorries, I believe they do commercial waste as well. So you see where that bin lorry's going, that's obviously going into the entrance fin, and that goes onto weighbridge. I'm not sure if they use both weighbridges the same with fins. I believe they probably do. It just looked like at first they used a mixture of both weighbridges. I believe it's on the other side. That's on that. It looks like an interesting place though, but to be fair with this place, do know about this place, it's a 24 hours tip though, but it's like with some auditors like DJ Audits, he's done a few good videos, so that bin lorry was very quick on that weighbridge. So that's Veolia going into the tipping bays. Sorry, my hands is a bit shaking, guys. It's not ice cold, but it's just how my hands are a bit achy. Try hold two hands, guys. Sorry, I just can't help how my hand is shaking. I'm not trying to be puff or anything, but it's just how my hands is. So obviously I'm standing not on their side, I'm not going on their land, so want to highlight, but we might be getting interaction in a minute. But I thought that guy there in the orange high-vis vest was going to interact with me, but he was talking to that driver in the Grundon skip. So obviously I'm on public land, so it's okay to film here. So that's where I tip all your bin lorries most of the time, and it goes underground in a bunker, and a grabber picks up and loads in shipping containers, and not just that bin lorry, instead of getting a wobbly hand. So that's Grundon, so I do tip compacted or contractable waste here. So that bin lorry's still in the tip bay, but just try to be careful with that. So obviously you've got the Battersea power station, so they probably obviously do the compactable waste. So that's for where they put all the, I believe that's a rolling off compactor, so it compacts all your waste. So you get more weight probably in that, and that's probably why it's a bit narrow, be fair, because the more weight you get in, and with a compactable skip it puts on more weight with fins though, and that's the thing. But so that lorry's just gone into the bay, so I'll pick up showing you where it goes back on the weighbridge in a minute. So that's where they have all these, so the middle fin's where they check in. So that's, so sorry, my hands is a bit more better out, it's not as shaking though, but the driver's just checked in. So that's the weighbridge where they go out, and that's the where they weigh in. Huh? Auditing. Auditing. So that guy just interact. Anyone interacts, you'll put on camera. I'm on public land. I'm auditing.
What?
Have you heard of auditors?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm auditing this transfer station.
What? Why?
Well, it's an audit account.
I hope you don't have no number of this.
You're in public. There's no. You can film anything in public. I'm only filming this place. It's not intentional
No,
film.
if my picture's in it, I'm gonna sue. I'm gonna let them sue.
It's a
I'll
public
make sure I'm
place.
telling it from now.
If you don't want to be filmed though, I suggest
I'm
you don't
saying,
interact.
I make sure I tell them before.
Well, that's not my problem. You go about your day. You've got lorries behind. So that guy's just had an interaction on don't want to be filmed. Yeah, guys, just had an interaction, but that's his problem, saying, oh, if you don't want to be filmed, or if I'm on your videos, I'll sue you. Well, that's unfortunate being in a public place. If you don't want to be filmed, you shouldn't interact with members of the public. You know, I might have not got him on camera, be fair, but it's not my intention, be fair, with him. No, what people have done, if you're auditing places, that's what I said, and people should understand with auditing, you're not intentionally like filming them, you're filming this place. But people make a fuss and all because we're in the video. Well, that's people thinking, you know, the thing is with council workers, this is why I like these audits, because they think they got so much privacy, and that's the thing. Well, okay guys, I'm going to call this a day on this one, guys. This is Cory Transfer Station in central London, Vauxhall. But sorry about if I can't get the drone up, guys. But if you have liked the video, guys, please don't forget to like and share and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.